What's going on, guys? Parker here, and I am back with another video. And today I got my top 5 MLB player props for the day. And before we get into this video, do me a favor and subscribe to the channel down below. Give this video a big thumbs up and leave a comment on this video down below, because all of those things really help the channel out a ton and really help push my content out to more and more people each and every single day. So I really would appreciate it. And yeah, guys, we had a 5-0 mega sweep yesterday on the MLB. We absolutely destroyed the books. We absolutely killed the books. So if you like that and you want to show love, then just subscribe and like this video. It means more than you even realize. And make sure to show love, because your boy went off yesterday. 5-0 mega sweep. Appreciate all the love and support. And we're going to keep crushing these books. 8-2 over our last 2 days. And before we get into this real quick, I did want to mention that Max Fried has a free square on Sleeper today. So make sure to take advantage of this free square, as well as an 100% match on your first deposit up to $100 when you use code FF23. That's code FF23. And without further ado, let's get right into today's 5 props. So first off, I got Mitchell Parker. Over 17.5 pitching outs versus the Nationals, -105 line on DraftKings. So this is an ideal matchup for Parker, as the Rockies have scored the 3rd fewest runs in all of baseball this season, on the road this season, sorry. The Rockies' offense is awful on the road. Ideal matchup for Parker. He's also over this line in 2 of his last 3 starts. I think he goes over this line again. The Rockies' offense, when they're not at Coors Field, is absolutely horrendous. I think that trend continues tonight. I think Parker gets the job done and is extremely efficient at doing it as well. So Mitchell Parker, over 17.5 pitching outs versus the Nationals, -105 on DraftKings is my first play of the day. Next up, I got Logan Webb. Over 5.5 strikeouts versus the White Sox, -135 line on DraftKings. So Webb is over this line in 3 of his last 4 starts. The White Sox have struck out the 9th most in all of baseball this season. Ideal matchup for Webb. He should be able to soar over this line in this matchup. Overall, I think Webb should be able to be efficient and get the job done and strike out a lot of batters in this game. That White Sox offense is not good by any means. Webb is an elite pitcher. He's not a huge strikeout pitcher, but he goes deep into starts. Against this White Sox team, he's probably going to go set. I wouldn't be shocked if he throws a complete game shutout tonight, really, because he's the king at going deep into starts, and he gets an opportunity versus the White Sox tonight, who are by far the worst offense in baseball. So he should be able to rack up 6 strikeouts as he goes on. So Logan Webb, over 5.5 strikeouts versus the White Sox, -135 on DraftKings. Is my second play of the day. Sorry. Next up, I got Nick Martinez. Under 5.5 hits allowed versus the Blue Jays, -115 line on DraftKings. So Martinez is under this line in 2 of his last 3 starts. The Blue Jays have the 10th fewest hits in all of baseball this season. This line is simply too high. Martinez should go under either way. I'm pretty confident that he's going to go under in this start. That Blue Jays offense is not good by any means. I think Martinez goes under here. I think he does it pretty easily, honestly, as well. So Nick Martinez, under 5.5 hits allowed versus the Blue Jays, -115 line on DraftKings is my third play of the day. Next up, I got Nestor Cortez Jr. Under 18.5 pitching outs versus the Guardians, -148 line on Bet Rivers. So Cortez is under this line in 18 of his 25 starts so far this season. Guardians are in the top half of the league in pretty much every single offensive category so far this season. Way too high of a line. Cortez will go under this line with ease. That Guardians offense is a very good offense. Cortez is not going to be able to rack up 7 innings. I just don't see it. He's not going to go into the 7th. I'm hammering the under on this. So Nestor Cortez Jr., under 18.5 pitching outs versus the Guardians, -148 on Bet Rivers is my 4th play of the day. Lastly, for my 5th and final play, I got Jordan Montgomery, over 17.5 pitching outs versus the Marlins, -119 line on Caesars. So yes, before we get into this, I'm well aware that Jordan Montgomery has arguably been the worst pitcher in baseball this season. I'm well aware. But he went over in his last start. He seemed to find a bit of a groove. And the Marlins are one of the worst offenses in baseball, if not the worst. Well, they are the worst outside the White Sox. The Marlins have scored the second fewest runs in all of baseball this season. Ideal matchup for Montgomery. He should go over here. Marlins are in the bottom 5 in the league in pretty much every single offensive team category. So I don't think they're going to dominate Montgomery at all. I think Montgomery will dominate them tonight. So Jordan Montgomery over 17.5 pitching outs versus the Marlins, minus 119 on Caesars is my fifth and final play. So those were my top 5 MLB player props for the day. Like I said, if you enjoyed this video and you do want to see more content from me moving forward, make sure to subscribe to the channel down below. Give this video a big thumbs up and leave a comment on this video down below, because all those things really help the channel out a ton and really help push my content out to more and more people each and every single day. And make sure to show love, because we had that huge 5-0 sweep last night. Let's continue to crush the books. Let's continue to keep destroying Vegas. And without further ado, I'll see you on the next one. See you.